really am a little choked up. I really am so proud of you, and I really love you so much. Thank you.
I love you too. I love you too. You go way back.
But anyway, give me your stupid fucking words so I can fuck up. Let's do it.
Stop cursing, I'm on the radio. Alright, here we go. If you spell this correctly, Corey does not win the Drunken Spelling Bee. If you spell it incorrectly, he will win. The word, my friend, is illiteracy. Would you like me to use it in a sentence?
I don't know what that is.
Here we go.
I can do this.
Illiteracy.
Yeah. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Okay. If Donald Trump took over public schools, the students would have a higher percentage of illiteracy.
Country of origin?
Well, obviously America, it's an American thing.
Mostly Mississippi.
Can we count that as a country?
Can you spell it?
Well, yeah, I'm reading it. No. I'm not in this Drunken Spelling Bee, I'm the host.
Damn, alright.
It starts with an L.
Does it start with L? No, it doesn't start with an L. Is it umlaut just immediately over it? Is that what it is? Illiteracy. I don't
Illiteracy,
know.
you got this. You write lyrics all the time. And some of my favorite songs are for you.
Oh, I?
There you go.
L?
All right.
L?
Yeah.
I?
Yes.
T?
Yes.
E?
Yes.
R?
Yes. Come on, Kevin.
I? Sorry.
It was so close. I love how many people in the audience are Googling it and trying to show it to him right now.
Oh, Kevin, we still love you. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin from Benega. Give it up for Corey from the Drunken Spelling Bee. My first in-studio performance will be my last in-studio performance, and I have one more song that I'm going to play on TMI after that, and this is actually a historic thing. I'll tell you why I'm going to pick it as my very last song, and that's coming up next, so make sure you keep it right here to 939. Here's Banana Gun, because I love this man. Fantastic musician and person. This song's called Mirror Mirror on TMI, live 939.
Something
TMI. We're a little bit over time. That means we're borrowing into Danny Color's time, but she's here right now.
Hi, everybody.
So it's like, you know, she's still taking over. You know, she's still doing her show right now.
Yeah, I am. I'm totally on the air right now. Yeah. Well, I didn't, you know, I didn't cry on Wednesday when I was on TMI, though we tried. We tried to make you cry, but, you know, you don't hit women. But, I have to get my jabs in.
That's true. I don't
No. You know, there's a reason I call you work husband, and that's just because, you know, other than you, I'm going on 10 years with KWSS.
Right.
10 years, you guys. It's a long time to be supporting UK radio. And then Beef comes in at 7, and, you know, he worked so hard, and he also, in a way, was a mentor to me and really taught me a lot about radio, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing when I first started. I just knew I had a decent voice, and I liked audio. You know, I just knew that, and I liked the local community and supporting it. And I just want you guys to know, and everybody who's listening, that's not going away. You know, I mean, the morning show, we are going to miss you. I'm going to miss you. Because my 10 listeners usually came from listening to you.
We obviously have more than 10 listeners, Annie. This is how many listeners show up with 4 days notice on a work day, right? So I'd like to thank all you guys for calling in sick or whatever you had to do to be here this morning. That's awesome.
So I just want you guys to know that you keep listening in the morning. Keep listening between 10 and 2. Keep listening all day, all night long. We've always got great stuff going on. And, you know, bands that are here and bands that are listening, I'm now doing the 11 o'clock local. So send me your stuff, and we'll feature you. I was going to feature Black Bottom Writers today, but we're going over.
Right.
We'll have to do that on Monday.
That's all right. You know, still they showed up late anyways.
Yeah. So thank you, Beef, and we'll miss you. And I don't miss you tomorrow anyway at Decker, but you know. And I'll probably be going to Tucson now and then.
I'm going to get Danny pregnant.
Oh, Lord. Scandalous. I don't know if I can still get pregnant. Never mind. We're not going there. I love you. I love you, work husband. Good luck to you, and congratulations. Another hand for Beef Vegan.
They're over it. All right, so when I started on KWSS, it was with D-Rock the Infidel, and we were doing a once-a-week show on Wednesday night, and I didn't necessarily know anybody, you know, except for one musician that I made friends with in Flagstaff, who I called Jammin' Sammy, and he was one of my best friends who we instantly hit it off, and he started doing this song called The Beer Song that started to spread like wildfire. So I brought in Jammin' Sammy, who goes by the Wiley One now, to do the beer song on my very first radio broadcast, and I think it's only fitting to have the Wiley One perform for us on my very last KWSS radio broadcast.
All right, well, first off, thank you, Beef. Obviously, we go way back. I remember Beef calling me up and saying, I'm doing radio now, and I heard your beer song. And normally wouldn't do this right now, but for you, Beef, thank you for everything you've done. You're one of my best friends. I love you, man. So, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the beer song from the Wiley one. If you know it, sing it along, sing it loud, sing it proud. It's going down.
Old school, old school. Normally I'd have Beef rap, but he's too drunk. Wait, am I allowed to say that? It doesn't matter. It's the last day that he gets to be on KWSS. Yes, say yes. Woo! Yo, well, in my new castle, smoking the bud, feeling wiser, living the high life, cause the mortar is the shizer. Went to Mexico by the Pacifico Ocean. The soul came out with a magical potion. How much you need? I said Dos Equis. As she was grabbing on the hiney, then she bit it with the teeth. They yo, Samuel Smith, pass me the spliff as I tell you about the hops in this hip ass rip. A St. Pauli girl in the back of Mickey's house. She was spitting like a gun, dropping some on the blouse, and I was dodging silver bullets. My beer was out of bullets, so I pulled out my steel reserve. Cause I'm the type of person, leave a moose head in your bed. Or duels is for fools and it's used is what he said. I gotta go upstairs so that I can get some bush. She was grabbing on my beer and I was grabbing on her tush. I gave her honey brown. She said, I don't like the taste, so I threw nut brown on her chest and her face. Oh, what's your favorite city? I said Milwaukee's the best. On the night of the blue moon, got put to the test. I got pulled over with a flat, fat tire, but it was only Samuel Adams. He's the one that I admire, cause it's beer. A helping people have sex since 1862, yeah, because it's beer. It's good for me, you know damn well. It's good for you too, that's right, cause it's beer. A helping people have sex since 1862, yeah, because it's beer. It's good for me, you know damn well. It's good for you too. She was black and tan at the same time. Corona on her head, she was sucking on a line, yo. A guy came over and gave her that look. I said, move over, buddy, or I'll stab you with my red hook. He screamed, oh, I lost my anchor steam on my boat. It's not a joke, it's full of bass, is what I mean. He was cool though, I'm glad we didn't get in a fight. The next day went to the zoo, and the zebra had the red stripe. I said, tight, I was drinking wicked ale. Got a trot to the spot where they got the full sale. Our bellies get fatter, let the words splatter. We're lost and confused in the Sierra Nevadas, cause it's beer. Helping people have sex since 1862, yeah, because it's beer. It's good for me, you know damn well. It's good for you too, that's right, cause it's beer. Helping people have sex since 1862, yeah, because it's beer. It's good for me, you know damn well. It's good for beef too. Come on, y'all. All right, everyone give it up for Beef Vegan. And we all know we're going to be headed to Tucson a lot more now.
There's going to be some pretty sick ass shows, I'll tell you that much. The Wiley one right here, Jam and Sammy. My first radio guest on TMI, my last radio guest on TMI, and thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All right, guys, and now is the time that we're going to end this broadcast. I'd like to say, I know. They gave me goosebumps all over the place, right? You know, I've been very fortunate to kind of live a cliche, and everything in my life has definitely been a cliche, and all the positive cliches, because I took that as kind of like the roadmap to become a better person and become happy in my life. And do what you love. And I really strongly believe in one of these cliches: if you do what you love, success will follow. And I know that if you work hard at it, then eventually, over time, there's just no turning that down. Eventually, success will follow. And so when I took this position, I got my foot in the door, something I've been trying to do for a long time. I made a promise to myself, an obsession, that I would work harder and I would work every single day, more so than any other person that's getting paid. So when they're on vacation, I would work twice as hard just to try to get one more listener. And I really started this show with one listener. And then we get 2 listeners. I lose a listener, and I build another listener, and I really wanted to just build it one at a time. So when I sit here in front of you on this Friday morning with 4 days' notice, with a bunch of beautiful faces around me, I can't thank you enough. And I know that it builds so organically, one at a time, and through word of mouth, and with no kind of, fake pyro or smoke screen or false advertising or, super powerful signal. This was 100%. Hey, go out of your way to listen to this, because this is something different and this is something cool, and I really do appreciate that. And I really want to say to everyone who's been on the show before, who's listened to the show, one of my biggest treats is to support those who have a similar dream, who just want to basically express themselves and do what they love and have a little bit of success just behind it, just a little bit, so they can live their life and be happy and share their art with other people. And that's what I was doing. And I really appreciate you guys being part of it. It's a big deal. My buddy Dan Tripp was like, your life is like a movie. And I'm like, worst porno ever. But that's why I chose this next song that I'm going to play as my last song on TMI, because it struck a chord with me. And I think a lot of musicians as well, because, if you believe in yourself and you work hard and you don't give up on yourself, someday, everything that you touch is going to turn to gold. I want you guys dancing for this. And thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys for listening to the show over the years. I love you so much. And it's only the beginning. Trust me.
Wake up, go to work, come home, go to work, make a song, go to work, go to sleep, go to work, hit the road, go to work, still a shit. Watching days you confused, and I'll make a few moves. If you don't pay me, I'm through. I'm trying to handwrite the script. I ain't playing with you. I say peace before the fools and even lazy to do. If I eat, y'all eat, but big plate for your food. Y'all sleep, I just really make a statement to prove. It's on me, then I ain't breaking the food. I made way too much progress just to bank it on you. This ain't house, that's my boy. How you do that there? Made a $500,000 while you do that hair. I swear ain't nothing easy, B. I make this shit easily accomplished for me to go. I'm working hard repeatedly. Nonsense with hatred. Two-faced comments. I'll be good for a minute and then I'm off like a prompter. Reaching out on comments, get me out of the lane. If you ain't never had a dream, that you really understand. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. I didn't get curtains to my window, I thought I'd be productive. Wake up, brew some coffee, do a whole bunch of dumb shit. All that taught me was how to sleep when the sun hit. The rise at 8 and I don't wait till 10 something. And most days I skip breakfast. Thank God delivery drivers here don't ask questions. Before I left school, I was missing prerequisites. I'm smart enough to read what the name on my check is, though. No money, no traveling check. I've been working for the man, I ain't the manager yet. But if I had the loot, I'd buy steak with my pizza. Treat every girl I date to a Patron margarita. Guess pipe dreams are better than they actually might seem. I'm broke when I wake, but I revisit them nightly. Saw a homeless man asking for $1 on 9th Street. I said I'm broke too, dog, don't even try. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. Someday, everything I touch is gonna turn to gold. It's gonna turn to gold. You know what this is like. You know what that turn to gold. It's gonna turn to gold.
Nobody will ever know.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
When you wish upon a try to be, soon will come and end to all your grief. But if you've been dreaming of the bad, I will not have all your tears.
Lonely life, I'll be sleeping here instead. I'll be sleeping in my bed, sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong, I don't know where I went wrong. I can write a song. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. I belong, you belong in my sweet home. I don't think you're right for him. What am I doing? Took a bus to Chinatown. I'm standing on Canal and Bowery. She's standing next to me. I don't make you dig it, man.
I appreciate you coming back out, man. I still consider you guys the best looking couple for the audience. You know what? You might be right on that.
You're gonna do awesome. You're awesome. the light on the king.
Everything. I like everything. I mean, even in the morning, sometimes when I catch you right at 6:30, right before you go on, I'm going like this. 10,000. Yo! They said, what's he talking about? No. Yeah, it was great. Everything is oh, that's it. And that was New York City. You didn't see pictures of nobody. So I'm so happy to be here. Me too. Danny, you're not leaving.
We counted all our reasons, excuses that we made. We found ourselves some treasure who enjoyed the way. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? What you waiting for? When I'm there tomorrow, the sun's speaking down.
I'll see you tomorrow night, okay? Yeah. I'm not
Like that epic ending? That was a fucking epic ending, right?
Yeah, it was. It's great. Hey, man, I know it's a coincidence I was here, but I'm glad I was. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. I hope I see you again. Yeah.